What's happening? It's me again, back with another video review. As you sit and you see, this time I got the Fire Red 5s from 2013. Dropped at the end of August, retail for I believe, $60. And here we go with this 2013 review of the Fire Red 5s. And as you sit and you see, it's still DS, still factory laced. Very, very clean. Very nice. Very, very nice. I really don't even want to sit and talk, but just sit here and just show the shoe. But I guess I will say something anyway. And if anyone noticed on this pair right here, I love how they kind of took it old schoolish and kind of made it round versus the sharp tip. But on this one right here, they gave it more of a sharp tip versus more of the round tip right there like the old school ones did, well, had back in the day. I thought that was very nice, a little added touch on there for that. But as you see, we got the 23 in red and black outsole. And these are my favorite versions of the Fire Red 5s. You know, it took me a long time to get the 3M version, but I said I did, but none is like that red contrast of that Fire Red 5. And as you see, we got that blue netting right here. Clear blue netting. Probably can't see it due to the lighting in my room. But, you know, we got that air pocket right there. Look at that blue ass sole with that red in the middle. Composed by that white leather upper that runs all throughout. And that white stitch that looks blue. On the inner side, same thing. Start with the white and red rubber that runs through the red and black midsole on this side. Composed by more white leather and stitching upper with this nice rounded size netting. We got this Jordan tongue right here that's very plush and fat. You know, the Jumpman in the back, which is black. And the same thing with the shoe over here. You know, the shoe is self-explanatory, man. Y'all know what it is with this shoe, man. Red lace lock, red Jumpman, black tongue. You know what I mean? Just look at that. Can't tell me that you can't like the Fire Red 5s, man. And they made so many of these when these came out. I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, they had some just left over. That's how the 95s was. They made so many. You know, it was just, you come at any time and pick them up. You know, they eventually sold out, but it's just so many. Now, one thing I want to talk about with these shoes that I think a lot of people really just don't understand and which they shy away from. You see these big ass bumps right here? Look how far that sticks out. That's like a girl's ass, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so big, it's so thick, it's so round. And I'm trying not to use too much profanity in my videos anymore, because yesterday after I noticed I used a lot of profanity, and you know, it was, you know what I mean, and it sounded kind of crazy, so I apologize about all that though. But, you know, but when I look at that, it just got that old school look and feel to it. I mean, people talk about the leather on these shoes, oh, it's so hard and everything else, and blah, 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 this, and the third. To me, hard leather is good because it's going to, you know, show less creases. But if you do get it creased, oh, it's going to show bad because it's hard and, you know what I mean, you know, so it's going to be there bad. But what people don't talk about is that they put two different types of leather on these shoes. All this right here consists of the same leather that runs throughout the entire shoe. All the way around here. Over the time, it's going to get softer. But this whole entire upper part, from where this black part is right here that wraps all the way around and goes up around here, all the way back here, and all the way around here, it's a different leather. It's soft leather. You can press it on, it's very soft. You know what I'm saying? And then look at this right here. It's so padded and thick, and it's very, very soft. You know, and people don't bring that out or, you know, talk about it in their videos when I sit and I see, you know, when they talk about their retro 5s or anything. It's a different leather upper On every last 5 that dropped last year with a leather base like this, the uppers were very soft. You know, it's thick and soft up here. But the rest of the shoe is comprised of the same leather. See? See how you push in on that right there? You know, but it's so padded right here. I mean, look how thick that is. It's too much padded in there. You know what I mean? But it makes the shoe very comfortable in that area. Now, don't get me wrong. You're going to sweat a lot because it's so heavy in there. And that's one reason why they toned down on padding over, throughout the years, because they want a more lightweight shoe. Well, this shoe is pretty heavy, just like how it was back in the day. You know what I mean? But again, look at these Fire Red 5s, man. These things are super clean. Truly iced out. Again, because I'm a Laney 5s or whatnot. But what I want to sit here and do, just like the last video, how I said and I told you, I was like, man, it was just crazy that, that I want these shoes so much, I had to grab another pair. Couldn't do it without another pair. And I'm caught between a difficult decision about which one do I wear first, because they both came flawless. And that's the thing. Look at that. Thick and padded. Tones are thick and padded. I can't find a flaw in any one of these shoes. I can't find one, so I'm having the most difficult time trying to figure out which one do I want to wear the most. See, this one is a little more rounded than anything. Yeah, so I like how they kind of added that touch, or at least on my pair. That's what I said and I got or whatnot, But just look at that, man. But further ado, what y'all see here and y'all came to see, and which I'm gonna bring out to you. Let me stack these over here real quick. Y'all to stay tuned, don't go nowhere or whatnot. These Fire Reds right there. Boom. And boom. Look at these shits. I mean, these shits. Now, let me take one of these away. Matter of fact, let me take both of these away real quick. I don't want to make this video long, but I do want to show y'all these Fire Red 5s from December of 06. Look at this. How I told y'all that 06 and 07 era, and the bottoms are clean. I did clean these up. They've been in the box for a very long time, and they've been sitting in there because I wanted to do a review for this, but I just wanted to wait till I got the shoes. 2013s. This is just horrible, y'all. I mean, don't get me wrong, these shoes look good DS to me. At the time I thought they was the truth, but over due time, I mean, they just become horrible. And the thing that I want to point out with these right here, let me bring one of the other models in. Okay, same size. Okay, this right here, look at this. Again, soft leather, but again, look at this. It's no padding in here at all. It's no padding whatsoever. You know what I mean? You could just see the difference when you just put them side by side. They made it look like you have something here, but here you can actually see it, because you can see how rigid and thick it is. You can feel it. There's nothing in here whatsoever. It's very thin. And people call this a great quality. Well, when it came out, and throughout the years, they started to diss it. But when they started doing this whole new comparison versus old shoes and all that stuff, this shoe became a great quality shoe. Look at what happened at the back of your shoes right here. It always happened on the 5s like this before these models start coming out. A reason why is because, again, it's not thick around here. It's very thin. There's nothing back here. It's just leather and a little bit of foam. These right here, just like I showed y'all my Retro 5 from yesterday, you don't have that because it's thick all the way around. It's more foam back here than it is on these. That's why you get these raggedy ass wrinkles back here. Again, the OG shouldn't have them, but the OG just had that thick leather and it didn't hold to anything. These has a thick leather, but it got foam back here as well to help support it so it don't look like this. In order for you to get this on here to look like that, you have to really beat these up to shit. But that's something that always killed me about, these right here. But they did come with a thick tongue. And one thing about these right here, they got the thickest insole on these right here. That's why sometimes I take them out and put them in my other shoes, because they're so thick, and the Jumpman is still intact on these because they were lasered into the the insole. And here you go again. You got that yellow netting. Everything is pitch yellow about these. You know what I mean? And as you see, look at this. See, and this is what happened. But I remember when these shoes came out, the leather was a little stiff or whatever. I'm not saying a lot about that. But the shoe been out for so long, I'm pretty sure everybody's pair is just super soft by this point, But you just had to break them in just a little bit, Then after a while, yeah, look at that. So you can press this in right here. And it just makes the shoes very, very ugly to me. Now, when I come out, grab this one and put it back in. Oh, I remember the first day when I walked around in these, this right here happened. Because again, the leather was thin, but it was soft, so it had no give to it. So it had no choice but to crease right there. Nowhere else right here in the toe box, just a little bit on the side, but right here is where it creased the most. And that killed me, man. It made me so upset and everything, but it was what it was. And again, like I said, with these midsoles from that time point, they just cracked frivolously, just so easily. They just cracked up so quick. And that's why the 5 that's out now, they don't crack like that. But I explained all that yesterday in my video, so, you can go check it out. You guys see what I mean. But for the most part, man, this is my small comparison. My 2006 and my 2013s of the Fire Red 5s and whatnot. Me personally, I like these a lot better than these. Or whatever. If I had a pair of these right here, more than likely I'll probably just keep them displayed. But if I had to wear them, I'll wear these first before those, because these will crack a hell of a lot easier than those right there. But look at them. But they look nice. Only thing was like, still clean. They're clean, but more like brand new like. But yeah, that's my time. Fire Red 5 comparison. And this is your boy. I'm out one time. Y'all be safe and be easy. See y'all soon. Yep.